Good afternoon, collectible connoisseur here. Um, Wanted to show off some more baseball cards. It's a rainy afternoon, Sunday afternoon in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm just kind of puttering around and tidying things up a little bit. And part of tidying things up is putting some cards away. And so I've got a small stack here of recent acquisitions that I want to show off. And I'm very enthusiastic about the first card. In fact, I kind of tipped my hand a little bit, but this may be one of my favorite acquisitions here. It's the 1976 Topps Terry Crowley, although it could be pronounced Crowley. I don't know. I tried to find it online, the correct pronunciation, but I'm not sure. So why is a fellow with the stature of Terry Crowley, or Crowley, whose name I don't even know how to pronounce correctly, why is this one of my favorites? Well, God's honest truth. This, not this actual card, but this card was the first Cincinnati Reds card I ever pulled out of a pack. And for a long time, I cherished that. I remember I got two Cincinnati Reds in the year 1976. One was Terry Crowley, one was Cesar Geronimo, and I remember repeatedly asking my dad which one was a better player. I didn't read the back. Geronimo was a great player. Crowley not a slouch, but I don't know if you can read that. That's kind of hard to read against the border. He played in 66 games, had 71 at-bats, and that's kind of a good snapshot of his career. He is a backup, a career backup. He played 1969 to 1983, mostly for the Baltimore Orioles. He was there for those kind of early 70s Orioles glory years. He got shipped to the Cincinnati Reds and was there for the mid-70s Reds glory years. And then he went back to the Orioles and finished out his career there. I think he had a cup of coffee with the Expos at the very end. But he was a career backup outfielder. Did it for, a good 15 years. And one of the better pinch hitters in baseball. I think I read that still to this day in 2022, he's in the top 20 pinch hitters of all time in terms of career pinch hits. But I'll always remember him as the first Reds card I ever got. That's 2 minutes on Terry Crowley, not sure. We'll motor through some of these. Here's a 1984 Topps Eddie Milner in a PSA 9. Got a nice little run of 1984 Topps here. I was able to purchase a small lot. 1984 Topps Charlie Puleo, or Paleo. I'm not certain how to pronounce his name either. Here's a name that's easier to pronounce and a cool baseball name. How about Ted Power? 1984 Topps PSA 9. One more 84 Topps, Tom Foley, also PSA 9. Same era, previous year, 1983 Topps traded Gary Reedus, PSA 9. And then here's what I'm absolutely amazed by. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be amazed, but 1971 Topps Jim Merritt, PSA 7. Number one, when I acquired this card, I was like, all right, a 1971 card in decent shape. I think PSA 7, denotes decent shape. It's hard to come by. Number one, these cards were notoriously miscut. And in fact, you can see the Reds kind of pushed up to towards the top. This might, be slightly miscut, kind of top to bottom. But these cards were notoriously miscut. And then over time, every card that's not well taken care of shows some wear and tear. And, the black borders on this card really amplified or showed, kind of chipping or what have you, wear and tear. So I found one in a PSA 7. And then when I went to the PSA website to add this to my registry, I found that there are literally, almost 300 copies of this card registered with PSA, and many of them registered higher than a 7. There are no 10s, and there are only a few 9s, but there are a lot of 8s, and there are a lot of other 7s. Still, I'm digging my 1971 Jim Merritt. 20-game winner in 1970 for the Reds. Moving on from my Reds collection, I've had a few pickups for my Andrew Benintendi collection. Benintendi's having a great year. Here's a 2018 Topps Chrome Andrew Benintendi Future Stars. This is the green refractor version. And you can see that is serial numbered 44 of 99, top right corner of the card there. 2017 Bowman's Best. This is kind of a callback or throwback 1997 Best Cuts version of the card. Andrew Benintendi. PSA 10 on that baby. 2017 Topps Update, and it's denoted 2017's Benintendi's rookie, or considered his rookie year cards. This is a image variation capturing Benintendi in the middle of a good belly laugh. And while 2017 was his rookie cards, these were kind of his first issues. This is when he was drafted 2015. Bowman's Best. This is a subset titled First Impressions. And you can actually see down on the bottom, it shows you that Benintendi was a first-round draft pick down here. And he was the 7th pick overall in the 2015 draft. Out of the University of Arkansas. Couple cards to finish things off. 2005 Bowman's Best, Ken Griffey Jr. Man, a bunch of the cards, the Benintendis and the Griffeys. I mean, it's manufactured and it's cool as all get out. The shine that they kind of put on these cards. This is an example of that. Last card, no shine, but a really cool set. I dig this set. 2002 Topps Total. And this is the Reds team checklist featuring Ken Griffey Jr. on the front. Topps Total only lasted a couple of years in the early 2000s as far as a product issue. And you can see from the Reds checklist on the back, I counted them so you don't have to. There are 35 different players that made it into the Topps Total set. The whole, theme of Topps Total was they were going to get a card issued for every player that had a major league appearance for every team. So it's tremendously big set. It was hard to collect the whole darn thing when these were issued. I never tried, but I do collect Ken Griffey Jr. I collect flagship Topps product of Reds cards, so this isn't a flagship, regular Topps. This is Topps Total, but I do go after the Ken Griffey Juniors, and I might go after just the 35 Reds players. There's some interesting names on that set. But that's it for now. I'm going to keep cleaning up, but I just wanted to show off first. I hope everyone has a great day.